What's going on, everybody? This is the first official video the Breakout Bulls are going to be releasing regarding technical analysis. I'll be trying to do this quite often and get you guys some videos that you want to check out on some chart analysis just so you can learn, ask questions, and we can all build our confidence together with our technical analysis. So first things first, I checked out FRCN here. So they had about 100 million in volume, and the percent change was about 15% according to this. So here's the chart. I already got it pulled up. So first things first, just looking directly at the chart, I can see that the price is above my EMA, my short-term EMA, which is definitely nice. Volume looks like it's fading a bit, so you've also got to consider that. And what I'm looking for here is basically a breakout of around this area up here. So looking for nice breakout. I'd prefer over the 0.2s. That's just to be safe. Right over here. Beautiful. And as you can see here, this guy's kind of just been riding up just like that. So what I do want to see is I want to see a break above 20, 0.0020 level. If we look at the chart here, what are our highs? 20. This one's about 18. This one goes to 24. There is that. And if we take a look at the weekly, pretty simple. All we're doing is just looking for resistance. So this is the resistance level here. What are the lows here? So 0.0016, 0.0017, 0.0015. Our close is 0.016. So as you can see on the weekly chart, we've got some support coming down here, which is basically where we closed today. So basically what I'm looking for is a breakout above this level, 0.0017, and our target would be probably around the 0.20025, 0.0029 area, right on support over here. So that's where the high went, and this is where we have previous resistance. So breakout above here, I'm looking for short-term goal right over here, and our next goal would probably be around 0.005, and then the top of this around here where we have previous support around 0.001. Sorry, 0.01. So that's what we're looking for over here. So near-term targets are 0.30 level, around the 0.5, and then again 0.01. So that's basically how we do it quickly. Short term, you see the daily trend here, the 13 crossed over the 50, so it is on the daily we have a bullish pattern, rather bullish trend, and on the weekly we're still sitting under the 50, and the short term is still, we close over the short term, but we're still under the 50 MA. So I'd like to see a break above this to give us some good weekly bullish trend. All right, so now we're going into this. We know what our targets are. We use them on the weekly. So we found a breakout above, what's this, 18, 19. This high over here is 24. So I'd like to see a breakout over the high of this candle. Over here on the daily, so we'll break out above this candle, which is 0.0019. So just again, generally 0.020, and we know that our first immediate resistance is around this level, 0.03, around 53% away. And then our next one is around the 0.005, and then from there 0.01. So it's very simple how I do this. Just basically find the breakout spot on the daily, look on the weekly to see where there could be overhead resistance, a longer term overhead resistance. And in this case, what I like to see is that the breakout point on the weekly and on the daily line up. So breakout above the 20, which is around this level here, going to 0.0030, which is about almost 50% away. And then going to 0.05, and from there, if we have some momentum, we're looking for maybe a possible push back up to 1. So that's what we're looking day over day. This is the weekly. So when I go back, I come on over here, 0.020 looks like 1, and then what I do is I like to draw my resistance levels. We'll do it in orange. So get it around 0.30. That's our first one. Our second one was around 0.50. And our third blue sky would be around 1, but this is where the last high was. So on the daily, that's what it'll look like. So this over here would be our short-term target at 0.0030. If price breaks out over 0.003, and I want this to be black so you guys can read it. And then our next target would be at $0.05 level, and blue skies after 0.0, I think it was 0.0093, 0.01 break. All right, so that's all that there is there. Let's get this right up over here. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for volume to spike up, a break above this level, obviously, and this is where the targets are on the weekly chart. So this is where the breakout is as well, breakout level on the weekly. So I'd like to see something pop up over this, and we've got our goals. So we're prepared. We know what's going to happen. We don't enter if it doesn't break, and it's that simple. Just make sure that you let the setups come to you, let the trades come to you, don't go chasing them, and you'll be fine. Just make sure the risk management is in place. You've got your stop loss, either a hard or a mental stop loss, just so you're not losing lots of money. So first rule, cut losses short when you're wrong. If you do set a buy order in when it does break out over here, make sure you can set it where the 13 EMA is, or the low of the previous day candle, just to kind of protect yourself in the event that it goes against you. And there's no problem with cutting your losses short. You can always rebuy at another point. If it comes back down, consolidates, and breaks out again, then you sold your losses, and you buy back in on another breakout. Pretty simple.